position when you're in it. Let you know that you're the best. If I never told you, baby, I really do appreciate it.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Zoe, and welcome to another Just Zoe show. And what you're listening to right now is Jasmine Sullivan off of her new album, Love Me Back. The song is called Excuse Me. Woo! This is one of them. This is one of them songs that just puts you in the mood. Hey! Okay. So what's going on, everybody, and welcome to another JZS Jezzo show. It's been a minute since we last talked, since we last conversed with one another. I've been hitting y'all with a lot of interviews, and trust me, there's a lot more coming your way. So how everybody doing? Welcome, my new subscribers. Welcome. I get the text. I do. I get the text and emails when y'all push that subscribe button. Boom. I get the text that y'all subscribe, or that or that you invited me to become a friend of yours. I accept it. It takes some time, but I accept everybody's, request to be my friend, or, whatever. Anyway, so welcome to the Jezzo show. The show is a little bit of everything. Just in case if you don't know what's going on, what you're about to walk into. It's a little bit of everything. It's funny, it's laughter, it's crying, it's ooh, no he didn't. It's a lot of everything in the show. It's crazy, okay? So welcome to the show. For you who know what the show is, welcome back. We have a new format a little bit. You know how my shows are. Every time I do a show, something changes or it just gets better and better and better and better. Not to pat myself on the back, but it is what it is. So welcome to Jezzo show. I keep on saying welcome, right? Okay, so look. I got some advice that I have to give to somebody, and then I also got a question for y'all, and y'all can give me some advice about something as well. Okay, so let's just go into the advice that I have to give to somebody else. So a lady we're gonna call Colorado. She's from Colorado, and she basically was asking me to give her friend some advice about dating a broke man and then want to move him in. So she was like, can you please, explain to my friend, can you talk about the parallels of dating a broke man? And here goes, Colorado, and friend, and broke man. Okay, here's the thing. Dating a broke man, you're basically not going to benefit from him financially. All you're going to get from him is sex, time, time. That's it. You're not going to really get nothing from this dude. So why even put yourself in that position to where, if you move him in, you're going to be bitching, you're going to be fussing, you're going to be arguing, you're going to be miserable after a while, because here you are paying all the bills while he's laying up, while he's chilling in your house, eating your food that you brought, watching your cable that you're paying for, and he's not doing shit. He's not putting into the relationship financially. I think you're an idiot if you allow this dude to come into your crib and he's shown you within the few months of your dating, or maybe a year, because your friend didn't tell me, Colorado, you didn't tell me how long your friend was dating this guy. So I'm gonna say, if it's a year and 6 months and this guy has not proved that he is capable of being a co-business partner, a co-manager in this relationship in every aspect, then he doesn't need to be managing your relationship. He needs to be exit that way. Because a relationship it's love, sex, time, communication, and business. There's others, but I don't want to list all of them. I don't have enough time. But you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of all of that. And if your partner cannot provide those key elements into a relationship, the relationship is not going to work. Especially if it's that serious where you want to move the person in, it's definitely not going to work. So I say to you, friend of Colorado, you be a damn fool if you move this broke ass nigga in. Now, pause. Because if he's a broke man who has potential to be a man with money, I'm twisting my words. If he's a potential man who has the potential to enhance his financial situation, then I say stick with him. Because a lot of black women have the tendency to say, oh, he's broke, he ain't got no money, he ain't have no potential of being nobody. But then when homeboy comes stacked, driving a fucking 2012 Benz with money in his pocket, and he owns three restaurants and a laundromat, then now you want to build up in his face. You dig? So if you see that this guy has potential to enhance his financial situation and put money into the relationship, then fine, move him in. But if not, keep it moving. Now, let me just say this real quick before I move on to the next thing. Sweetie, you also could be the jump off and don't know that you're the jump off. Right. Because you have a lot of guys that do that. They'll fuck with you, but then have their main situation at home, meaning their main girl with the family, the wife, the kids and all of that, and he's putting all his financial funding and backing into that relationship and ain't doing that for you. And you don't realize that you're the jump off because he's lying to you and he's telling you everything that you want to hear. You dig? And you falling for it. So I mean, look, investigate a little bit more before you decide that you want to move this loser in. All right. And good luck with everything, Colorado. Keep me posted with what's going on in this situation. Be my spy. Let me know what's going on and let me know if she moved the guy in or not. If not, then I'm gonna have to go in hard. Me and you got to go in hard and really put it onto your friend that I know what's really popping. All right. So moving right along. So I have a situation, and yes, I'm talking about it on my show. Okay, so a friend of mine had a party recently over the weekend, and a few people that was supposed to show up didn't show up, including myself. Look, I was busy doing my show and handling my other personal business and situations. I'm sorry if you don't understand, but it is what it is. I'm trying to grow in my situation right now, and I can't make it to everything, and it is what it is. I gotta stay focused. But anyway, so she had the party, whatever, and one of her friends, who's actually a new friend to her and everybody else, felt the need to want to say something on Facebook, and she said something to the effect of, enjoying, thinking about the fun that I had over the weekend with my sister, whatever. And then she said, shout out to all those who didn't show up. Fuck you. Right. And then a friend of my friend, my friend, and me, she's my friend too. She responded. She was a friend who didn't show up along with me. And she responded and she basically said, you know what? I mean, I can't say everything that she said. I mean, I don't feel like going into it deep. But she said, basically, fuck you. You shouldn't be the one to be telling people, saying fuck anybody who didn't show up. If anything, it should be our friend. We're gonna call her Kayla. It should be Kayla, who should bark on people and scream on people for not showing up to her party, not you. You're new to the game, so therefore, who are you? Basically, who are you to want to curse niggas out who didn't show up? You know what I mean? Or make a comment about nobody's not showing up. So that's basically what she was saying. My friend Kayla said something back, and it became this whole big thing. Anyway, moving along. So my question to you guys is, do you think that this new friend had the right to write people off for not showing up at Kayla's party, my friend Kayla's party. Okay? Hit me up, jizzleshow@gmail.com. Let me know if you think she had the right. Now, I told her, my friend Kayla, that I think that her friend was wrong for coming out her face and saying anything about any of us showing up. She was dead ass wrong. She shouldn't have said anything. If you didn't, me and my friend Kayla, if you didn't say anything, what gave her the right to want to say anything about anybody not showing up and talking about fuck you and all this other stuff? You know what I mean? And I told her, I'm not offended at all, but I can see where my friend Kayla's, close friends and family members, I can see where they could be offended by that. You know what I mean? If they look on Facebook and they see that, they're like, well, hold on, who the fuck are you to even comment or mention anything about a party, about us not coming to a party? Who the fuck are you to even say fuck us when Kayla didn't even say nothing about it? So who are you? You know what I'm saying? So hit me up and let me know, was I right or wrong with what I said? Was the friend of Kayla was right or wrong? Hit me back, jizzleshow@gmail.com, and we got gossip. So stay tuned for more of the Jizzle Show and Juicy.
Do that. I got friends with money, and I got money too. So we put it together and let you pick what to do, and then we do it. Yeah, you know I'm getting money. Cause we can do it. You know I'm getting money. I got friends with money, and I got money too. So we put it together and let you pick what to do, and then we do that. Yeah, you know I'm getting money. We can do that. You know I'm getting money.
MTV, you watching the Jizzle Show.
Yo, this is Ice-T right now. You're watching the Jizzle Show, okay? Act like you know.
Love it, man. You watching the show. You understand? That's what it is. Come on, son.
Let's get into some gossip. I got a lot of gossip and a lot of stuff to talk about with y'all. I'm so tired from all that dancing. That's what being fat do to you. You just get all long-winded and shit. You know what I mean? But anyway. Okay, so look. If you live on 25 Barn Street in the NoHo section of the island of Manhattan here in New York, then your new neighbors to Will Smith. Yes, Will Smith has purchased a brand new $55,000 a month apartment in the NoHo section of Manhattan. It's on 25 Barn Street. This apartment takes up the whole 4th floor. It has 2 balconies. It's over 7,000 feet. It has 5 bedrooms and 6.5 bathrooms. Did I say it has 2 balconies? Yes, it has 2 balconies, 4 fireplaces, and a private parking lot as well. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I had to drink some water if I came back. So I guess all that money that Willow Smith is cashing in with that song. I want my hand back and forth. I want my hand back and forth. I want my hand back and forth. I guess that money is paying off because $55,000 a month is the rent. I mean, Jesus, that could pay off all my bills and buy me the car that I really want. For real. I mean, like, Jesus. $55,000 a month. These rich people in these expensive houses. There's pictures. I hope you've seen the pictures. The pictures are down here somewhere. Also, what else did I? Oh, and the house was on the market for $19.5 million for 2 years straight, and it was taken off the market back in November. Oh my God, that is just bananas. LeBron James bought a new house too in Clearview, Miami as well, and that house was on the market too. I forget the price. I don't want to mess with the figures, but I believe that house had 8 bedrooms and 6.5 bathrooms or something like that. It had an infinity pool. It had a deck that could fit 2 60-foot yachts in it. And what else? That's basically what I can remember. I have read it somewhere in one of these newspapers. And yeah. So anyway, Pop Eater. Hey, popeater.com. How you doing? Anyway, so popeater.com is reporting that Dougie Fresh is owing the IRS. Yes, Dougie Fresh is back in the news with the RRS. Because remember, back in 2008, he had owed over $3,000 in unpaid taxes. Well, honey, Dougie Fresh owes $2 million in taxes, unpaid taxes. Yes. This is the man that just opened up a new restaurant called Dougie's out here in Harlem. So all of y'all out there in Harlem who's going into Dougie's buying fish damn sandwiches and home fries, because you know fat black people is all up in there eating all healthy. Y'all paying for his unpaid taxes. That's even if he pay him with your money. For real. Like these celebrities should be ashamed of themselves to be owing all these damn taxes. Like, how does the IRS allow these celebrities to get so far in debt with their taxes? I mean, because regular John and Q public, you would have garnished our work checks. You know what I mean? Even if it was $55. Still would have gone as our work check and took the money before we even seen our own check. You know what I mean? So I don't understand how y'all don't do that to these celebrities. And like it bugs me out. Anyway, in other news, the hoe is beat down. Yes. Corinne Superhead Steffens, that's right, the hoe. She is. It's reported that she's filing for a temporary restraining order against her ex-husband Darius McRae. Eddie Winslow from Family Matters. Yeah, so she finally married him a couple of years ago, and he's been beating her ass basically. There was one incident when he beat her up in her house with the belt in front of her son. Then there was another incident where he beat her up at the, let me see what hotel this is. At some hotel. What hotel is this? Oh, the Sunset Marquis Hotel, in front of staff and guests at the hotel. He beat her up in the lobby. So she's filing for a temporary restraining order, and she'll be going to court sometime this week for a permanent restraining order against him. Corinne, here's the thing. No matter what man you get will never respect you because you don't respect yourself. And the worst thing that you could have done was put out that book of how you fuck every man, or just about every man in Hollywood. There is no man on this earth that will ever treat you like a queen, or will ever treat you like their mother, or will ever respect you like a woman, the way a woman should be respected. Because you disrespect yourself, and you put it out there so for the world to know and for the world to see and hear how disrespectful you was towards yourself. So no man will ever respect you, and no man will ever be proud to walk down the street with you, the hoe. Sorry, it is what it is. I mean, take it, accept it. You know, the only man that probably would respect you is your son, and once he finds what's really good, when he gets older, he ain't gonna respect you either. Okay. So word out on the street is that Bow Wow is gonna be a father. Do we really care? I mean, because it's like Bow Wow is trying so hard to prove that he's a man, and he's trying so hard to prove that he's a serious rapper. You know, because when you say Bow Wow, you regress back to that little Bow Wow. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Bow Wow, but child actors and child entertainers is always going to be looked at as how the little boy that you were when you was little. It's like with Michael Jackson. Same thing with Michael Jackson. When people look at Michael Jackson, they didn't look at Michael Jackson as a grown man. They looked at Michael Jackson from Michael Jackson and the Five. You know what I mean? So, excuse me. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I mean, people still see you as little Bow Wow. I mean, congratulations on the baby if it is true. And this baby, he impregnated a groupie. Yes, a groupie, a video girl / groupie. Her name is Miss Joey or Joni, whatever. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, moving along. Okay, so in other couple news, well, allegedly, Ray J's sister, big sister Brandy, is supposedly dating 106 in Park's Terrence J. All I'm gonna say is Brandy's always known to be dating these undercovers. That's all I'm gonna say. Case closed. Just don't get your feelings hurt, Brand. Sorry.
What's going on, everybody? This is Jason Lanzar Rivera Dell of King of Paper Chasing. You're watching the Just Zoe Show, baby. Lock in, tune in, and make sure you make it happen.
So, Chris Brown is supposedly was gonna do the tour with Usher, and he was on 106 in Park, and he denied the rumors that he was doing a tour with Usher, and he said that he was going to be focusing on his solo career and getting his shit back, his career back, basically. The report came from an interview that Usher did with Jermaine Dupri, and he was saying how him and Chris Brown was gonna go on this tour, but Chris Brown later on said no, it's not gonna happen. In other news, Rihanna is reported to be dating Drake. Let me take a sip of water on that one. Alright, I'm no more sip. Because I have nothing to say about that. Like, here's the thing. I think there's a possibility that Chris Brown and Rihanna are still dating on the low. And I believe that this is the reason why Rihanna is doing this serial dating thing. Because ever since she left Chris, she's been linked to how many men so far? So I think that her and Chris is probably dating on the low. And they're waiting for that order of protection to phase out, to expire, and they're just waiting for the right time to say, "Hey, you're back together. He's recovered." And I want to think that they're still back together. Maybe that's why she's going through this whole serial dating thing. Also, I think that if they're not dating, I think that she hasn't healed from the incident that took place a few years ago. And that's why she's doing this whole serial dating thing. I think she's trying to get Chris out of her system, and it's not working. So, case closed. And that's basically it. I don't know more to talk about. I'm sorry. I took myself out. It is what it is. Welcome to the Just Zoe Show, and thank you for being here with me. I want to thank everybody who's been watching, who's been supporting. Shout out to Kathy, Raphael, Chris, Melissa, Kay, shout out to my boy Fonz and the Full Blast Mag team, everybody over there. That's my boy Fonz magazine. Check it out, Full Blast Mag. I think it's .com or .org or .net. Whatever dot, just put behind and you'll get to it. Google him, son. Full Blast magazine. Google him. DJ Do Dirty, thank you for that damn gorilla call that you called me. Do you know DJ called me at 11 o'clock in the damn morning trying to gorilla call me and going in? So I went in on him. Anyway, shout out to you, DJ Baker. I'm sorry, I keep on saying DJ Do Dirty. It's DJ Baker on the Do Dirty Show. So shout out to you and everybody. Thank you. I see y'all, deuces, and bye. I gotta go drink some more water. Hey, what up? It's your boy Jizzo, and don't forget to hit me up on Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter. And if you need some advice, make sure you hit me up, jizzoshow@gmail.com. I'm good at giving advice. Relationships, sex, drinking, and much more. jizzoshow@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube show.